Alright. Hello, hello. Hope everyone's doing well. Let me go get the game capture going and everything. So let me get my phone set up real quick. But yeah, hope everyone's doing well. Let's get ready for the finale for FGO. Still taking a little bit to... Okay, there we go. Let's see, am I forgetting something? Ah, right. Need to tweak one setting real quick. Also close some extra programs. Okay. Also, I spent a little bit of time just messing around with the Fake Grand Kickoff browser game. It's so silly. It's basically just Angry Birds, and I'm just like, oh my god, that's so shameless. Or Angry Birds destroy the castle, or, you know, like the physics slingshot kind of games, but yeah. Oh yeah, it's Crush the Castle. I thought it was Destroy the Castle. I remember playing that shit. Also, does anyone remember playing a Flash game where it's like... It's like some anime Flash game, but it's like one of those long distance object kicker kind of games. Like you hit an object and with whatever gimmicks or obstacles you try to like make it bounce for as long as possible or something. Like there was one where it's like some dude on a bike. I'm not sure which anime it's from, if it's based on an anime, where some girl kicks him and then he just has to like keep bouncing across like God knows how long. I don't remember what that's called. But yeah, how you doing, Ferrari? Snake Weapons, Endless Weird Burners team. No. You wish they'd given us the baseball minigame JP got? The one with the alt universe? Oh, right. This year was supposed to be the one with the baseball event that JP got, right? Yeah, like... I kind of... What was it? Yeah, I kind of wish that, like, they actually incorporated that, whole little storyline for NA. Even if, like, maybe, you know, rewrite parts of it to match up or whatever, because, you know, like, we go from baseball to soccer or something, but yeah, I kind of wish they'd still converted that story, or, you know, put the story in general, because it is, like, a story about alt universe, Gudako and everything. Kid and canon. So JP, oh yeah. Like, I love seeing the Rio style art and everything. You know what I'm talking about, but not enough to know the name. I don't remember the name either. It was just on one of those obscure Flash game websites, and I just don't remember what it's called. There's even like one other obscure Flash game, and I'm pretty sure if you remember what old website it's on, I'm pretty sure it's been so long that that website's probably sold off and it's just a malware website, because that's usually the fate of a lot of Flash game websites that's gone the way of obscurity. Because like it always sucks when you remember, like, hey Wiz, how you doing? It's always cool when you what was it? Remember some cool ass websites that have whatever kinds of Flash games or whatever on it. But then oh boy, let's just say back then, like way back then for me, like on those sites I used to play on, then many years later I'm like, oh shit, I remember this website, let me look it up, and it's sold off in advertising, gambling, or it's just straight up malware, and I'm just like, oh shit. But yeah, I remember like I was really into this one Flash game where it's just like a simple, like, I think it's like a simple lemonade stand Flash game where you just have to like budget money and ingredients and stuff to like have enough lemonade or snacks or something to sell and meet your day-to-day quota or some shit. I don't remember what it's called, But yeah, I remember playing that for some unusually long time or whatever. The Wild West of the internet, yeah. Kawa wouldn't make sense. She had her story. Yeah, she had her story, and yeah, Avengers like the summer variant. Almost sounds like it's made by PopCap. Yeah, I don't know. Like, it was a Flash game, so it's not like a PopCap thing, but like, it was a very simple premise of just running a lemonade stand, and you had like a guy and a girl that was running the stand or something. Not that there's any like extra depth on the characters, they're just there, and they just have voiced reactions to how much money, how much dosh they're making as you're making a killing off of lemonade or some shit. Flash games are free, powered solely on interest and love of the game. Yeah. I also remembered playing, like... Oh, what was it? Oh my god, wait, hold on. What was like one of the other games I've played a shit ton? Fueled by Greed. Yeah. Or like Flash games, or well, quote unquote Flash games that are developed like nowadays are basically just a pipeline to get people to buy into like a mobile version that has all the features or something. It's basically like the HTML5 Flash games that are out now are basically just an advertisement for the full game on mobile or whatever, that's either free with ads or egregious monetization, or you have to pay, you know, an actual realistic price for a game or something. But even then it's just like I don't know. Anime Sonic JRPG. Oh wait, oh my god, okay, wait, before we get into the story here, wait, god, what was the one Flash game, specific Flash game I had in mind? It was like, oh my god, wait, hold on, something like that. It's on the tip of my tongue and everything. No, not Mastermind. I remember playing that one a shit ton though. What was it? Oh yeah, it was like one that used to be on the Lego website, Spybotics Nightfall Incident or some shit. It was like some strategy Flash game on the Lego website that I played a crap ton of. I never got to beat it because little old me in grade school days didn't know how to freaking play a tactics game or a basic strategy Flash game. So by the time I got to what I imagine is the end game, like I just kept getting destroyed by the AI. And I'm just like, I don't know how to clear this goddamn game. But yeah, I remember playing the shit out of that. Oh my god. Age of Wars BGM still goes hard. They actually released it on Steam for a time before it got delisted, and I still have it downloaded on my computer. Cause like, I had it downloaded when I just saw it up, I'm like, oh shit, and I just instant downloaded it. And then I looked up the store page and it's delisted now. And I'm like, bro. Like, I guess the guy didn't, there's something wrong with like some kind of rights dispute or something like that with keeping it on Steam or something. I forget what happened there. But yeah, Spybotics. Oh my god, I played a shit out of that. There's also one other. No, I don't think was it a Legos game? I don't remember. But there's like one other Flash game that I think was affiliated with like the Lego brand or something, where it's like a racing minigame, like a browser racing minigame, but it's not really an actual racing game. It's more like a racing sim where you have to like choose your car parts and race other people and make split decisions on how to accelerate past them to affect your end result or some shit. Like, now that I think back on how that freaking game played, it's probably like complete dog water. But yeah, like, I remember it had some neat music, but yeah, like, I remember getting stuck in progression because I just couldn't really figure out how to like actually get enough money, like in-game money, to get the better car parts to then fight or race against like other players or some shit, or even AI or whatever. I forgot what it's called. But yeah, I remember like playing that too until I realized I was getting nowhere with that game. uh, so one Flash game, Peak Newgrounds, Amateur Hobby, Final Fantasy, big full world and story. Oh, like it was actually like fully like fleshed out and everything. The only like JRPG Flash game that I remember that comes to mind is like Epic Battle Fantasy. And I've played since the first Epic Battle Fantasy. And I know like they have their Epic Battle Fantasies on, or 4 and 5 on Steam. And actually was it 3 as well? I don't remember. But yeah, I remember playing whichever, I think it was, actually no, I think 3 and 4 were on Steam, yeah. And 5 as well. But yeah, I remember playing 3. I never got around to playing 4 on stream. I did play it like, you know, like before I started streaming way back when. But I never got around to fighting the God Cat. I think like I kind of stopped around some part near the last third of the game, maybe. But yeah. Alright, the big return. Have we finally waken up from our long slumber? Can you hear me? It looks like your brainwave activity is within standard ranges now, and it seems you're conscious again as well. Okay, wait, hold on. Let me go push in my keyboard a little bit. Got my controller gaming. So wait, Levitane's voice actor, Arcus Enfield, was the announcer for Super Smash Flash? Holy shit, I mean, I've never played it, but I know a lot of people loved it. Really, though? Wow, huh. Man, the pipeline from like what people voiced back then to like being prominent voice actors now, that's crazy. Everything's okay. There's nothing to worry about. Welcome back, Senpai. I'm so relieved you made it back to Chaldea. And more importantly, that you're not hurt. Oh, but then of course you wouldn't be physically injured, would you? We still don't know exactly what happened, but we have a good approximation. According to Trismegistus 2, this is a REM incident, or REM incident, similar to Shimosa. It looks like your mind and your soul were transported to a kind of singularity where you... Mash. Hug. Wait, at a loss for words, cover your eyes with your hand. Aww. Cover your eyes with your hands. So wait, DBZ Abridged went on to be actual voice characters for official works. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Like what people do for some fun projects, and that actually kind of like built up as like a resume of sorts as you showed them like what they did and stuff. It's kind of cool. Yeah, if only we had like a Spiritron dress for Scott Hawk with a sweater. Senpai? Are you okay, Senpai? Excuse me, nurse. Could you run another check on her vitals, please? And hurry! Senpai, can you hear me, Senpai? Please, listen to me. If you're in pain right now, you need to tell us where, as specifically as you can. Right here, in the heart. We're still in the infirmary, so whatever it is, we can treat it immediately. If you're in severe pain, we can get you something to help with that and... I'm sorry. I'm fine, wait, I'm fine. I'm not hurt. Huh? Mash. What about you? Are you okay? Are you hurt at all? No, senpai. I'm perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with me at all. I'm okay, senpai. I'm not hurt. You don't have to worry about me. Everything's fine. My vitals are all green and everything. Welcome back, senpai. Welcome home. Okaidi. Right here in the Kokodo. Oh wow, it's just... Wow, okay, that's short. So, I really... Man, what the fuck is going on with like sections 24 to 26? Oh, what a fascinating situation. I thought we had not seen any large-scale singularities since we began monitoring our Foundation Humanity rating. But now it seems one developed in Kirby's mind, of all places. Physically, she's perfectly healthy, but her magical energy has been severely depleted, and she used up all 3 of her command spells as well. This latest singularity must have been quite the ferocious battleground. But the most noteworthy thing has to be that the FOH board is changing. Again? So wait, 3 hours after I finish the chapter, the epilogue will come out? Wait, epilogue? Huh. It hasn't settled down yet, but it hasn't settled down yet, but it's looking like it may go all the way up to C- or maybe even C. For the chapter? Oh, huh. I can't believe the FOH board is changing on its own again. And not just once, but twice, you say? Sure did. It has just been one fascinating incident after another lately. Oh yes, I cannot agree more. Well, I could. Less, that is. I'd call this frightening, not fascinating. You said epilogue at end of stream? I mean, I didn't realize, like, the epilogue, what was it? That you guys meant that, like, an epilogue was releasing, or whatever. Like, I just assumed it was just an epilogue like any other, like, chapter end at the end of a, like, at the end of an ordeal call or something. We still have no idea why our FOH grade changed for the first time, and here it goes changing again while we're not even looking. Why does it keep going up like this? And why does it have to be and why does it always have to be such a surprise? We never had any direct control over that. Given what has happened so far, we should expect it to happen again. I agree. No! Do you have any idea how much my heart seizes up anytime anyone starts a sentence with, "Oh hey, the FOH board just..." I know, Gordy, I get it. Did you want to go to the infirmary? I have a regular checkup there once a week. They even said my cholesterol was down last time. Man, they're still going at it. I get why the director's worked up, but if you go talk to him now, you're probably gonna be stuck here for a while. So, you know, I think your report can wait. Besides, look at you. You're still in your hospital gown and slippers. I'm honestly surprised you came straight here from the infirmary. I know you take your job seriously, but come on, give yourself a break. Why don't you go get your vitals checked one last time, then restock your command spells in the engine room? We go to the engine room to restock our command spells? Once that's done, you can grab something to eat and then just turn in for the day. I mean, you only just got back from a singularity, right? You've got to be exhausted. Look at Da Vinci. Huh? Oh, you're wondering about Da Vinci? She was a little unsteady for a while, but she's been more stable lately. Did you need to talk to her? No, that's okay. Hiraka's gotta be physically and mentally exhausted after all that. Yeah, we're always physically and mentally exhausted with all the stuff we go through. Senpai! I see, so you already replenished your command spells. That must have been tiring. I'm sorry I couldn't be there with you. Are you having dinner now? That was my plan, but it looks like no one's here. Is it because... Yes. It's always kind of lonesome whenever the heroic spirit's on here. I know we can't do anything about it, but yeah, it is. Right. Mentally, physically, emotionally, and magically depleted. Yeah, it's a wonder like we're still even sane or have the will to move forward, honestly. The Stormboarder does have several powerful magical reactors. But of course, it takes a lot of magical energy to keep the heroic spirits materialize all the time. So just like in the Antarctic base, we need to conserve our magical energy as much as possible. And of course, multiple constant materializations require even more energy. So except for irregular occasions when we need heroic spirits in a physical environment to strengthen their spirit origins, we just can't afford to keep them around all the time. So, whatever happened to Asano of the Shining Star? He came up before we even met him, and oh boy. Oh boy. Unless like, the way from when we saw him then, he then went into our mind singularity then, or did I forget a fact? But, wait. Nod. Well, guess that means it's time for Combat Ration Pack B. Oh, no need for that. The kitchen servants froze plenty of meals for us, just always. We always have plenty of A, B, and C sets, and 2 special A and B varieties as well. Please, choose whichever you like. I had the B set myself yesterday. It was miso salmon mackerel, and it was really delicious. Ooh, mackerel. Got it. Okay, A is Western, B is Japanese. Let's see, C is Chinese, D is a combo. I'm just gonna be a weeaboo and pick the Japanese lunch option, dinner option. What are the special A and B sets like? I believe the special A set is Latin American, and the special B set is Indian. Oh! So wait, psychologically scarred, not everyday occurrence for you to get stabbed. I mean, there's what Shuten did to us back in Shimosa, or technically not Shuten, but kind of plunged her hand into our guts and rearranged it and told us to not make noise for a minute while we endure the pain, otherwise we'll die, or she'll kill us for real. So there was that too, in excruciating silence and detail as you hear the squelching and everything, and just like, ugh, like yeah, there's that. So wait, I need to catch up and chat a bit. You want to see genre reaction? Yeah, well, hopefully we'll see them. Makes no sense given how events go. Always have everyone now, but now we claim we don't. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, it's always funny when events roll around and then you just have like several dozens of servants just crop up causing chaos or some shit, even hundreds depending on like, let's say if it's like a tower event or something like that, and you just have many servants just waiting like in whatever floor they're waiting for us in or some shit. Yeah, it's weird. Although they'll probably bullshit some, you know, like if they really had to go back and justify, like maybe something's up with the magical energy in the air during this weird little festive like time of day or some shit. They made that part more brutal in the manga? Oh, I haven't read the manga, but yeah, I wonder if like, I was wondering if they made it, depicted it as brutally as we've read it in game and everything. Man, I really want to see a Shimosa anime adaptation, see if, I mean, although knowing Japanese censor laws, they probably like find out a way to, or they probably like censored a decent amount, but yeah. Emmy left a note for us that we can check to make sure. Did you already eat mash? No, I was actually about to have dinner myself. Would you like to join me, senpai? I'd love to. I think I'll go with either A or B. Okay. We ain't justifying shit, headcanon it. Well, I'm just saying. Like, if they had to go back, they probably like retcon that with like, oh yeah, there's something up with the magical energy in the atmosphere or some shit as like things were getting more festive or some weirdness was just cropping up out of nowhere. Yeah, it's inexplicable. That's why everyone was just, you know, like maybe the magical reactors were just like having a field day and they just had more than they know what to do with for a set period of time. No, I'm just kidding. God, that'd be so stupid. You finish your early dinner, and in that same spirit, go to bed early as well. You lie down in your bed. It's a little harder than the one you had in Pseudo Tokyo. You don't close your eyes, so I find myself staring up at the ceiling. Oh. Now we're doing the... God, what do you call the style of writing when you address simultaneously, like, the MC in first person, or in another weird way, address the MC in a second person kind of way? I don't know if there's, like, a specific term for that style of writing how you address, how the main character is addressed in moments like these. Like, there has to be a term for it, but I can't put my finger on like if it's a specific term. That doesn't last. You may not be physically tired, but you did use a lot of magical energy during your battles in Pseudo Tokyo, and that was enough to leave you thoroughly exhausted. And so in no time at all, you fall asleep. Remember. Oh no. So wait. You're just waiting for the typos. Hell yeah. Nero Tank servant manifestation budget on something she was calling Neurofest Maximus, so for the week no servant can stay on the storm border. Remember your path. Remember why you're here. In the rifts between your dreams, you catch glimpses of a certain Avenger's story. You see how the white-haired man hell-bent on revenge lived his life. You witness scenes unfold like a scrapbook with missing photos, or a movie watched while half asleep. These images reaching you through your magical energy connection must be the last fragments of his memory. Berserkers talking in our heads. It began in betrayal. I was falsely accused of a terrible crime. The court, indifferent to law and justice, made no effort to judge my innocence. Instead, it stripped me of my every freedom. I was imprisoned in the tower of the Chateau de how do you pronounce that, Smoothly? I'm not sure, sorry. A prison famous for being hell on earth. I lost friendships, trust, even love. In their absence was only darkness, despair, grief, tears. Chateau de... Wait, hold up a bit. So wait, like beef with a D? Like Chateau d'If or something? That's where the flames began to burn. The flames of revenge went on to become the sole driving force in my life. They were everything to me. All I had. And then, there, in the depths of hell, I found my destiny. Remember what Dante says when he MPs? I don't remember what he says because I don't have him! His Avenger or his current one. Or his like initial form or whatever. Wait, they're both Avengers, aren't they? But yeah, I don't have either Dante, so I don't know. There was a priest who became my salvation. He taught me many things, and eventually, you can still remember how it goes, I can't. I finally made my escape. And then I set out upon the path of blood. He has 5 phases. He was kicking my ass at the last night. Look, I try to put it away. I try to like put it like. I try not to remember that. That fight went on for too damn long. Caught between gratitude and despair, the flames of my vengeance burned brighter than ever, their smoke signaling the start of my battle. The worth of the treasure I claimed from that island bearing Christ's name was beyond counting. It, along with the terrifying power of the abyss. Were the greatest weapons I could ever ask for. Before I knew it, I had become a demon hell-bent on revenge, and even my hair turned white to suit this change. Soon I will put my enemies in Paris through the same hell I faced. My path is blood and flame. Any who stand in my way will have no mercy. The first to interfere with my revenge was a dead apostle, one who feasted on fresh blood. Wait. Do we know the silhouette? No, the silhouette doesn't look familiar to me. Oh. Oh wait, Roa? Oh, I've seen that character name in Melty Blood and shit. Although I don't know the story, but I watch my friends play Melty Blood and I see this guy. Everyone that's played Melty Blood apparently hates this guy's guts. In gameplay, I don't know story, but probably story too, honestly. Alright, so the first to interfere with my revenge was a dead apostle, one who feasted on fresh blood. The second was the Death Storm King, newly awakened from his long slumber. The third was a fraudulent prince who resided in the Tatar Mountains. Oh. I incinerated them all. So wait, in Fate timelines, Ro was permakilled by Dante's before Tsukihime Multiblood could ever happen, and so they don't? Oh. You know the Shinji hair? I can't stop now. How could I? My flames will never die. My darkness, my despair, my grief, my tears. I'll burn it all to the ground. I cannot stop at Paris. I must go on to the rest of France, Europe. No. I can't stop there either. I must take my vengeance on any who had ties to my sworn enemies. No. All those tied to my personal hell. No. I must take my vengeance on everything. I won't stop until my flames have reduced all the world to ash. So wait, killing this one vampire weakened the species severely? Oh. I will use my body and soul as kindling if I must. So burn, burn, burn it all down. Yes, my flames now burn without end. They will never stop for anything. At least so I believed. That is the fate to which I resigned myself. Yes, this is revenge. This is the path of blood and flame I chose to walk. However, Count, Count, I stopped at the very end. There was something I thought lost. Wait, hold on real quick. Okay. Something that now exists only deep inside me, faint and flickering. So wait, Dante's basically elevated main branch of humanity with this one act of revenge. Holy shit. How exactly do people kill dead apostles? Exactly, like, I forget, like, they're essentially immortal, right? If I remember correctly, I don't know how it works. But then, like, or, well, maybe not immortal, but like, you know, they could live for, I don't remember how it works. Like, you don't just kill them like, conventionally, right? Like, do you need anything special to, like, kill them? Or is it, like, do you need something special per dead apostle or something? Ro was special, he could reincarnate, but the flames that Dante's uses burns your very soul, so he's put down for good. Oh, okay. Are you really going to throw it all away? Have you truly no more use for love? That's right. It was because of love that I left all my fire behind in the wake of my revenge. In exchange for a lack of sleep, in exchange for my body, my mind, and my soul. So wait, certain magic or tools, Alco Arcoade, and Ishiki. Drama CD goes in more detail about how Dante's life went in Fate. Man, I kind of wish like those drama CDs or whatever were made public or something. Although I'm pretty sure people might have had subtitled videos out there somewhere, but man, there's like so much other supplementary materials that's in like drama CDs that most people wouldn't really know about or whatever. Who's there? Are you the one who's been showing me these dreams? You've been with me this whole time, haven't you? You were there with me in Pseudo Tokyo. I'll ask again. Who are you? So you could hear me. Oh, yeah, okay, here we go. Yes, I have been with you this whole time. Sometimes I've been in the shadow at your feet. Oh. Sometimes I've been right behind you. Sometimes I spoke aloud while watching you. But I didn't think you noticed. I'm sorry, that's not true. Wait. Oh, wait. Wait, who the heck are you? Huh. There were a number of times I heard your voice, but pretended I did not. I suppose you did notice me. I'm sorry. You or I have come here via a race shift. So this is where I've come. It feels more like someone called me here? To Tokyo. Oh. Who are you? I'm the only scraps that remain of his heart, feelings, memories, and regrets. Oh. I'm the culmination of one man's revenge. The Count of Monte Cristo, formerly known as Edmond Dantes, a solitary soul, inscribed in the throne. I am the light he saw behind his hatred, his gratitude, and his love. I am what he lost and may never regain. Oh, Nilo from Genshin Impact. Now hold up. So wait, Flat might be able to kill anyone. Void Shiki. Make the dead boss go extinct. Her name came up in the original Prison Tower event, but we never actually saw her. Oh. Yeah, I don't remember the actual scenes from Prison Tower. It's been so goddamn long. Fit the vibes. Playing the part of Persian Goddess. I am the last fragment of his thoughts and feelings. My name is it, wait, Haiti or Heidi? You have to like enunciate it like that? My name is Heidi. I've been watching you from the recesses of his spirit origin. Like the robot? What robot? Heidi, or Haiti? Now that he's gone away, there is almost nothing of me left. It won't be long before I disappear. So before that happens, I wanted to ask you something, Kirby. You've used this flames yourself, and you've also faced and overcome them. And you chose not to walk the path he did. So now in this moment, on this quiet night, what is it you wish for? The Avengers. The souls who aren't here right now. I want to see them again. Why is that? Because... But because what? Sorry to intrude. I heard voices coming from your room, but I can see you're alone. Were you just talking to yourself? Not exactly. She was some kind of spirit, I think. So you were hallucinating. How odd. So wait, commonly pronounced Ade? Oh, the H is silent and the... Wait, how's the latter half of that name pronounced as day? Although... I mean, no, actually, I can see that now, actually. But, God, I can't, like, understand, like... It's always, like, a goddamn toss-up or impossible to guess since I don't know, like, or what was it? like naming pronunciations at times. The symbol above E makes it into an ah sound? Like an ah sound? Huh. Man, this shit's too confusing for me. So you were hallucinating. How odd. There was no mention of hallucinatory side effects for any of your medication in Nemo nurse's report. No, it wasn't anything like that. I see. By the way, have you noticed? It doesn't seem Master the others have. Notice what? Mr. Dantes is nowhere to be seen. And not just him. Everyone calling themselves an Avenger appears to have vanished from the ship. Could it be because they're conserving power right now? No. So, like how it's Pokemon, not Poke-emon. You say A or I, depending on your liking. Poke... Oh, right, because Pokemon always had that accent mark. Right, I forgot it had an accent mark. Holy shit. Right. Oh my god. Leviosa. Oh god. I know many servants are staying out of sight at the moment. This is not that. It is not a matter of being visible or invisible. I'm talking about presence, aura, that kind of things of that nature. That's strange. It's not like me to use such occult terminology. Still, that is what I feel. So that is what I'm telling you. All of the Avenger servants have vanished. Wait, then are they gone from the Spirit Origin Graph too? Spirit Origin Graph? What's that? Is this something occult? Well, never mind. As I was saying, the Stormboarder is a ship. A very big ship to be sure, but a ship nonetheless. And as with any ship, there will inevitably be passengers who disembark for one reason or another. That is simply how it is with ships. Someone gets on, and they must eventually get off. So, have you said your goodbye, or have you said your goodbyes? No. I haven't. I see. Someone else asked me something earlier. They asked me what it is I want to do. So wait, to be honest, that's based on Japanese Pocket Monster. Aw. Again, man, this shit all goes over my head. I see. What are you going to do now? I'm going to see them again. Then I wish you luck. Thanks, Nightingale. Well, we can very well let them quit while they're ahead. Doman, I couldn't agree more. Permit me to present a secret plan of mine, which I believe will be perfect for the occasion, Master. A secret plan, you say? Don't worry. It should be most effective against the dregs of any malignant data still loitering with ill intent. Huh. Would you be so kind as to help us, my little dream princess? Oh my god, Abby! Yes, of course. Good girl. Oh. Oh shit, we're back. Oh shit. The inescapable Gehenna. Oh. The Black Spiral. The farthest reaches of Kuri's mind, following her return to Chaldea. The reverse side of the pseudo-Tokyo created from fragments of her feelings, memories, and regrets. Aside for you, these 3 games, Subspace, Crystal Chronicles, Super Paper Mario, I shall subject you to Crystal Chronicles, Bryce. A spiral of endless darkness that stretches down into the Gehenna of your mind. This is the true second prison tower. Silently, stoically, a lone figure makes his way down the staircase. He is a dark shadow, no, darkness personified, a demon of vengeance. A fool who has abandoned his only companion, and now walks steadfastly towards his singular goal. He halts in place, there, standing before him. Tiny thing. By now, you may be no more than embers, but I will still not let even one of you escape. Have at you. Original Crystal Chronicles, but Crystal Bears though. Embers of love and hate. Okay, wait, so what does Dante's do? NP gauge, strength, gather rate. Attack, burn, poison, debuff, immune. Apply, invincible, and all effectiveness. You know what? Just do everything. So how does this MP work again? Ignore invincible, inflicts stun, special damage, burn. Damage increases per burn stack. Decrease defense to a single enemy, burn yourself. Waiting for with bated breath for my life as a king achievement set. Is DB hahaing? I mean that is Dante's signature, his iconic thing. Coldly, mercilessly, he cuts the flame creatures to pieces and incinerates them. To shreds, you say? No, that's kidding. These packs of flames that leap across space to attack their targets are not his familiars at all. They are his enemy. Yes, the packs of flame creatures are in fact damn nuisances. Bold of you accursed dregs to continue writhing even after my flames have incinerated you. Die! Nothing more than dregs. Packs of Gehenna remnants, the embers continue to burn. And it's more like, it's not really he's finding it funny, it's more like he takes, you know, his usual pleasure in, like, well, fighting or, you know, I'm really bad at wording this, but like, it's more like laughters of pleasure and not really like stuff he finds funny, more like, he's like reveling in the, from like the battle and everything, or like, God, I'm so bad at like describing this shit. I'm sorry. They're the very essence of fiery enemies. The flames wreathing them are not their true nature. There are quite a lot of these. Continuing to deal with them in this manner will be difficult, especially after that severe blow I suffered. In that case... Oh. Huh. It seems we've both gotten weaker since we last met. Here in the dark reaches of the road, that leads to Kirby's mental Gehenna, the two Counts of Monte Cristo stand face to face. So wait. Spectre laughing as she mows down enemies with a circular saw. One, the Count of Monte Cristo from the prison tower singularity. The other, the Count of Monte Cristo from Chaldea, now reduced to no more than a silent shadow. Really? No. Prison tower? Chaldea? Two Counts of Monte Cristo? That's not right. The truth is, each is both and neither at the same time. He is not Chaldea's Count of Monte Cristo. He is the embodiment of both Counts of Monte Cristo's regrets. And he is not the Count of Monte Cristo from the prison tower. He is the embodiment of both Counts of Monte Cristo's resolve. I am me and I am you, you are me. Each is both and neither. Wait, hold on. This is the very conflict between resolve and regret that makes these two what they are. Huh. Does nobody here know how to shut the hell up? Oh, hey. Oh. What are you smirking at? You think this is funny? I can't believe you. Did you actually just stage a fight to the freaking death between your own resolve and regrets? This is ridiculous. What even happened to the rest of you after you yanked those two things out anyway? Nothing. Huh? We are the flames of vengeance. Our unshakable resolve is what defines us. What else could it be? Forget it. It's my own damn fault for trying to take an idiot seriously. Fine, let's just leave it at that. Still, I'm surprised you were aware of the matter between my resolve and my regret. Where did you hear of it? Huh? It was your spirit origin that... Oh, right, I see now. This must be what she meant when she said... Wait. This must be what she meant when she said not everyone can hear. Guess you two are among the unlucky ones. Kind of think of it, Nightingale said something about this too. A mental injury, huh? That explains it. Oh, now you're quiet? What are you talking about? Me? You would seem to be hearing things. Have you finally lost what remains of your mind, Dragon Witch? You were gonna say that to me? Assembling all the Avengers here to descend into Gehenna together. And then it'd be so funny, we just see like some Eric just show up out of nowhere. It's like, why am I here? Even though that is just a variant, not really a, you know, legitimate Avenger, but yeah. Or I guess in that sense. Don't you give me that? Do you have any idea how long we've been waiting for you to show up, asshole? I've had to deal with Kagekyo going out to look for Hessian's head, Salieri throwing impromptu concerts, and a sudden Nitocris sing-along, Gorgon getting all pissy. This is not my idea of a good time. So everyone just twiddling their thumbs waiting for his ass to like finally come down. Oh. And now what? You finally show up and you just talk to yourself like this, or like this? Wait. And you just talk to yourself like this is some damn one-man show? Cut that shit out. This whole meetup was your idea, right? So how about you get to the freaking point and tell us where we're going already? The bottom. The farthest reaches of Kirby's mind. I have an errand there at her Gehenna. Don't worry, it won't take long. If it's not one thing, it's another. Those trials, that ordeal call stuff, it's all done now, right? Correct. We have but this errand left to attend to. My apologies for drawing you into this. What about that black shadow stuff of yours? It doesn't seem to have any magic energy left to do anything useful. If you require aid in taking his head, I am happy to provide. Cut that out. Looks like you still got more Ushiwakamoto in there than you thought. Not to worry. This will be quick. Oh? Thank you for waiting. Whoa, you're back to your old self. This spirit origin still feels more like home to me. Having said that, it also appeared this errand would be more difficult for Kirby if I had remained in my previous spirit origin. So I changed my appearance to something more appropriate for a killer known for his flames of vengeance. Though forcefully altering my spirit origin did turn out to be more difficult than I thought. You've got a really messed up idea of what it means to be nice, you know that? Yes, I'm sure you're right. Our boy is back! In one piece. Can we get much higher? Oh, is it literally just everyone here? Oh shit. Oh. Man, like, I can't, like, can I just use my own? I mean, I get story-wise, it's not our own because we're not there and all, but come on.
Yes, yes. 夜こそ我が力。C、メイク。選択は正しい。冥界を目にしたい。むむむ。罪に罰を、死には導きを。ああ、その罪計り知れず。
Welcome back, Greenblade. Man, we don't have any freaking crit stars. Don't really have much in the way of anything.
Hi. 任せなさいな。出ません。邪魔だよ。何？ 来なさい、我が竜よ。むむむむ。それでいい。了解了解。お受けなさい。
Oh my god, I need to alter with like all the... alright, she's got all the arts cards, I might as well. Wait, NP lost per turn. Hey!
いいでしょう。それが望みならば。むむむむ。罪に罰を、死には導きを。ああ、その罪計り知れず、我が連れて行こう。彼方へ。さあ、首を切りましょう。おさらばです。
Wretched thing. Well, damn, look at you go. You look like you were in pretty bad shape back in Chaldea, even before all this trial nonsense. I even saw you cough up blood in the halls a few times. So I figured your spirit origin and spirit core must have been hanging on by a thread or something. You were more observant than I thought. It wasn't me, it was Amakusa. And Merlin and Abby and Kama. Then they did well. My poor condition was a result of my taking magical energy from my Chaldea self to construct Pseudo Tokyo. We agreed on this course of action, obviously. It was a preparatory step to answer the call of duty. I'd always known the city would be my stage. So yes, That is why my Chaldean self was weakened. No longer, both of my cells have united now. My spirit origin is in peak condition. Huh? I have no clue what you're yammering on about. But after all that talk about resolving regrets and stuff, it sure seems like you love looking at things your own... Wait. It seems like you love looking at things your own weird way. Oh, and this is you trying to confuse us? I will burn your ass to ash here and now. Oh, now you got nothing to say. At least he hasn't escaped into a spirit form. Usually he'd be long gone by now. But he isn't. I can only assume that means this place is very important. We should all make sure we're ready for anything. Not a problem. I always live my life as though I'm on the battlefield. And that is precisely what this place is. A battlefield. Let down your guard and the remnants of fire will burn you alive. So stay alert and keep your eyes peeled for anything. Let's go. Under most circumstances, I would never materialize in this world, regardless of the time or place. My choice to do so on this occasion was purely on a whim. I wanted to see the King of Demon God's flames, since they raised the whole world. And so I materialized, just once. That was when I met Kirby and realized something. Something I never, in my wildest dreams, expected. Okay, and what was that? You know, it was the same for you. Wait, just give me a straight answer. Destiny. She's blushing. I'm amazed you can say that kind of sappy shit with a straight face. There was just something about her that drew my eye. I'm sure it was the same for you. For all of you, in fact, you saw something shining bright in her, did you not? Huh? Huh. True, I suppose I did see something odd in her that drew my eye. What about Gorgon? What did she see in us? She's also quite the eccentric. I never thought anyone not from the Tyro clan would want my companionship. For that matter, she's not even a member of the Genji. You know, for all the times you mentioned Tyro this, for all the times you've mentioned Tyro this and Genji that, I still have no clue what that's all about. No? It's simple, we are Avengers, hatred incarnate. What more need be said? Although I have heard you were quite the fearsome foe once, Lady Jean Alter. No comment, and stop getting all Yoshitsune on me out of nowhere. Besides, if you want to talk about tough foes, what about Snake Lady over there? I heard she beat the hell out of Ushiwakamaru. No comment. Still, I understand your meaning, at least to a certain extent. Our master is a fool and an eccentric, but she truly sees her folly all the way through. I know what you mean. My contracted master is, or truly is a fool. Okay, the glaze. The way she always treads the line between impudence and insolence without committing either is irritating yet strangely endearing. Don't tell her I said that. Was that actual praise for her? No, wait, I guess you are, but it's really hard to tell. What about you two? As I recall, you are not heroic spirits, but a mixture of phantom spirits. What do you think of our master? Thumbs up. It seems the Wolf King has some complaints. but the fact he is still here to share them speaks volumes. In spite of us swearing enmity against all of mankind or simply harboring intense hatred, we all still saw something in Kirby that drew us to her. That is why we are all here now. It was no different for me. I only know what happened in the Lost Bus from the records. But as far as I can tell, she does not deserve to die in Wildfire. Is it just me, or did you lose the whole Mr. Style thing you had going on? Who can say? I knew she was popular, but damn, not that I care though. Shrugging as if to say, good grief. The Avenger Whisperer or some shit, I don't know. I swear I'm gonna burn all your asses. See if I don't. Huh. The point is, we all saw something of value in her. That's all that matters. Catnip to angry evil people. However, this will all be over soon. It won't be long before we reach Chaldea and have our final showdown. The inflection point is close at hand. Will the ember sleeping within her burst into flame, causing her to become an Avenger and start down the path of fire and destruction? Or will she choose the path of life? Precisely. That is precisely why she must rid herself of all her fire. The power, or our power, the power of Fire and Blade, exists solely to kill. It can never be used for anything else. Maybe so, but I'm still pretty pissed at how you went about teaching her that. Huh? I'm talking about Kyrie. And her mom and her little sister. Yes, you're right. Choose the path of sleep. Sleep, Grand Order. I don't know much about this stuff, so I'm only going off a hunch here. But the people in your Pseudo Tokyo weren't soulless puppets or anything like that, were they? According to Chaldea's records, the prison tower is a pseudo-reality, a pseudo-world created from the mind rather than matter. It is a mindscape made manifest, similar, yet different from a reality marble. It is a battlefield made to trap souls and minds. It is a mental world that contains multiple souls, and operates as a fully functional immaterial reality. I believe that is what Chaldea's resident doctor wrote at the time. Sorry, but I didn't get that at all. We already have Pokemon Sleep, but maybe Fate Slumber could be a thing. Have Abigail stand in as the professor. What other service could we have to help encourage us to sleep well? It means you're right. I see. However, some questions remain. For instance, how many souls could one find on this bleached earth? If you had a Holy Grail, I'm sure you could have chain summoned a few heroic spirits. But what about all the others? You couldn't have used Master Soul, even if you wanted to. You're simply not able. Given how weak your Black Shadow self was, I must assume the only resources freely available to you were those within your own spirit origin. So that if the people who inhabited the Pseudo Tokyo prison truly did have souls, they would have to be... Well, say something, damn it! Huh. If you have time to dwell on such trivialities, you should instead spend it on watching for enemies. Now, come on. Researching our servant sleep posture. Man, you got no freaking clue how to talk to people, do you? Man, speaking of sleep posture or whatever, how the heck does Passion Lip sleep then? Like, cause she can like fire off her huge giant like hands or whatever, right? So does she just disconnect from it and just lie straight down on the bed like on her back? Or does she have to like, I don't know. Would you get risky given we know J Alta sleeps in a nude? You know what? I think that's the risk we gotta take. all for the sake of research. I'll go first. And then there's that fucking was it a JJK meme? I don't remember. It's just like, if he dies, I'm next. I think it was JJK. I don't know. Like honestly, most like manga panel memes I see nowadays are usually from JJK. Only recent one is the Chainsaw Man one. You just realized you didn't have to brew AFK to brew coffee. You can take your YouTube keyboard with you. YouTube keyboard. But yeah, hope your coffee's good and all. You hate that meme so much? Wait, the Chainsaw Man one or the if he dies I'm next one? Wait, I haven't seen the Chainsaw Man one make the rounds because of the recent ending or something. I mean, I haven't read it at all, so I don't know the context or if people are just like bashing it unnecessarily or if it's warranted. I don't know how it is. The Chainsaw Man one? Oh. So, I mean, you know, without spoilers or anything, is it one of those things where it's like better than what people make it out to be and people are misinterpreting it and making it worse than what it actually is? Like, it's like, is it like legit good but people have bad reading comprehension and are just unfairly memeing on it? Or is it like underwhelming or disappointing at the very most? Like, not like critically bad but just a letdown or whatever, in a more neutral kind of a way. But then people are like drama farming it to the moon or some shit. Like how was the actual perception for the ending, I guess? Like dog water, like in the middle, good, but people misinterpreted too much that they memed on it and it kind of shifted the whole online narrative to people dunking on it. Abrupt and contradictory. Abrupt end and contradictory? Interesting. But yeah, I mean, like, the meme will probably ride out its lifespan in the next coming days, because honestly, like, people have already gotten like a crap ton of the meme variants out for Chainsaw Man. So I think like probably next week it'll probably just kind of go away, honestly. The 8th, the baby event in Grand Blue is pure random. Eventually, once you get the nurture levels up, you can just click on the hints to just tell you what to click on. So it is annoyingly random at first, but then you can just click on the hint system and then you just proceed with it. I already finished with it myself. I like the event in terms of the story with how just goofy it is, befitting April Fools in Grand Blue. But yeah, the whole like raising portion of it, or a parental portion of it, it's like, yeah, it was tedious, honestly. The group of Avengers continue their descent as they fend off embers of vengeance. The Black Spiral appears to go on forever. Someone speaks up. Is this thing ever going to end? One Avenger answers. This is the end. Huh? Once you've done each of the events, that's all you really want to do? Yeah, I mean, like, you basically just get all of the, you just basically get all of the picture entries as you raise everyone, and then you get the wonder. And then once you get the wonder, that's basically it. Although, don't forget the trophy for poking EWR 10 times, though. The hell? Where'd the stairs go? So, to you it was a staircase. Suffice to say, there are no rules about how one descends to Gehenna. What's next? We're gonna fight the 4 kings now that we're at the bottom of the abyss? Do not allow your mind to be limited by common sense. Expand your perceptions. That was the first one you got? Ah. We have arrived. This is the Gehenna buried deep in Kirby's mind. Take a look. At what? There's nothing here. It's just pitch black as far as the eye can see. What did I just tell you? Expand your perceptions. I'm sure you too can see them if you try. Baby Caglio is cute though. Yeah, Baby Cagliostro is actually pretty cute. Okay, I see them now. But, what? Are they? Before them stand enormous distorted chalk-white stone pillars. They towered over the Avengers, stretching so far into the endless bounds of Kirby's mind that they seemed as though they might pierce its walls. They were once the dregs of all the nightmares and despair Kirby has overcome. The dregs of all the lingering regrets, grudges, and wishes her enemies left behind. Over the course of the many singularities and lost spots she has visited. What the heck is this? Over time, these dregs coalesced. Oh, whoops. God damn it. Hold on. Over time, these dregs coalesced, consumed, and warped into one another, creating wholly new forms. These gigantic, horrible pillars looked for all the world like the demon god pillars? They also seem like the trees of emptiness I've seen in the records. What are these things? Those are the dregs of despair. I burned most of them away. I expected I would track down any that got away and finish the job soon. However, what do you mean you burned them away? Just look at them all! They appear even taller than the buildings I saw in Tokyo. What's more, they seem to have formed a pack. So wait, chalk, also a mineral, antacid tablets, huh? So wait, smartphone keyboard, ah. The Lost Spot dregs are even larger than those from the singularities. They are impossible to miss. They are the enemy that has been clinging to Kirby's mind, doing their best to claim her mind and soul for themselves. So we've had like the dregs of all the stuff we fought and endured like in the very bottom of our minds waiting to just burst forth, and what the heck? The summary of all the grudges and hate we've accumulated in taking the farm demon god pillars is fitting. Yeah. Everyone, get ready. These shall be our final prey. Oh shit. God, the audio is breaking because of like I don't have an efficient enough capture for this, so I don't, like the audio is like getting a bit scuffed as it loads the video NPs. . crap, that was my noble freaking phantasm. It didn't do shit. So wait, the grudge of enemies since year 1 sitting here in our mind. They would go, the damage would go beyond seeing a target nuke the solar system. The phone is dying. No, it's not really my phone. It's more like the capture method, because I'm not using a capture card to capture this. It's kind of like basically USB screen mirror capture or whatever. So it's not like, I don't know how to describe it, but like, yeah, it's not like the most smoothest of playback, but it is one that allows me to keep my phone charged while doing long FGO sessions. Come on, it's not like these things are, wait, it's not like these things are using folklore defense too. That should at least have done something to them. It is possible that the tremendous bulk lends them defensive capabilities on par with folklore defense. I mean, USB-C is a thing, Abdo. Be careful. I can tell they have incredible stores of magical energy built up. They're growing. It used to be that I could burn away the drakes here all on my own. They were weak. I could erase them with only a single flame. But these are growing. More than that, they're growing beyond anything I've ever imagined to be possible, or even. They've been growing even faster since they wandered into that garden. Now they keep reviving and growing bigger and more distorted with every nightmare Kirby has. Huh? What's that mean? Nightmares? Garden? What the hell are you talking about? Never mind that. The point is your plan failed and the dregs you left for later grew beyond your control, yes? That's right. It was my biggest miscalculation, and my biggest regret by far. This is also why I kept you here, Avengers. Unless we can burn all these things away, we will have failed to fulfill our duty and Kirby will never be able to reach her final destination. These masses of flesh will continue to grow and swell without limit. These fragments that have been piling up in the recesses of Kirby's mind should have disappeared long ago. So wait, the garden being the trap in Lost Boat 6 that made us doubt ourselves? Oh. But now, thanks to a near endless supply of food, they are coagulating into something truly malignant. Food? You mean someone's been feeding these things? I do. Someone who thrives on chaos. Someone who laughs in the face of Judgment Day. Someone who transformed his very body into malignant data to infiltrate Kirby's mind. Someone who grew by leaps and bounds thanks to a nightmare in the garden. And who continues to writhe and scheme as he makes designs on Kirby's life. This man with his wicked smile can only be... Oh. Right you are. It is I. Oh. Well, here's to another 5 phases. Decisive battle, final apostle. Cagliostro. Oh shit. Discount Doughboy returns. Right, oh shit. Holy shit. That is a bot, alright. Discount Doughboy. Need a boss team with 4 movements. Right you are. It is I. Cagliostro? What the hell? Are you guys seeing this? That pillar has a face! Huh, impressive trick. Cagliostro, did you arrive here ahead of us and fuse with that pillar? Technically, you and I have not met, but I suppose expecting such fine distinctions from you is a waste of time. I take it you did meet my clone then. He's dead now. His spirit origin was completely destroyed. What about that adds you? I mean, usually bots like that tend to try to prey on streamers or viewers misclicking by accident. So there is that. He pretended to be the third trial, a heroic spirit of humanity. He was most diligent about toying with your minds. But unfortunately, he was a bit too fixated on his rivalry with the Count of Monte Cristo. What the hell would a bot that needs to join? Wait, to join what? Like, all they need to do is look for a stream that's up and then they just paste shit. It doesn't really matter. And besides, they're just connecting via chat. They're not opening up the video at all to count for any views, at least as far as I can probably understand it. So yeah, all they need to do is just detect whoever's streaming and then just paste shit randomly. And to everything. And hope that, like, through someone's accidental misclick, or someone ridiculously gullible to click on the link. I suppose it can't be helped. His capacity was limited, so it was inevitable he would make immature decisions. Poor thing. But no matter. It was never more than a means of testing my plan for the Master of Chaldea's death. I, on the other hand, I am the true spirit origin. I am the one who orchestrated this plot on the Master of Chaldea's life. Cagliostro, the malignant data. Malignant data? Dante's used the same term. So then this Cagliostro spirit origin must be... Listen well, Count of Monte Cristo. Those 7 trials you've prepared, your so-called Call of Duty, not bad as filters for setting your master on the right path to go. Path go. Humanity certainly is skilled at crafting irritating new tricks. But that one maneuver of yours was an absolute masterpiece. What a shame that you weren't able to witness the Master of Chaldea be consumed by the flames of vengeance up close and in person. Oh well, I suppose you're just a touch... Wait, I suppose you're just too soft a touch. Why settle for something as simple as a trial? Why not go all the way and carry out executions? You really are too gentle. That's why I had to at least slip in the Deathstorm King. Huh, too bad it didn't go as you hoped. That I cannot deny. Not to worry, you'll have your execution. Pseudo Tokyo, its true name, the escapable Gehenna. Yes, this was indeed the venue for a trial, but that was not its only purpose. Oh? Whatever do you mean? This Call of Duty turned out to be a real battlefield? Nah. You see, this was my goal all along. Luring out the last of the malignant data so that I might fully and finally incinerate it. That's right, this prison was always meant for you, Cagliostro. Better get a Medal of Honor out of this. Oh, okay. Now I see. This is our duty as Avengers. To cut off that head once and for all. Ha! Hilarious. Look at you, a pack of fiends and villains. Pitiful Avengers, who long ago strayed from the proper path. If anything, I'll be striking a blow for purity and justice when I squash you like the bugs you are. Avengers can never be anything more than creatures of cruelty and darkness. How fitting that I, blessed by the light of the foreign god, should be the one to pass judgment upon you. My true name is Alessandro di Cagliostro, but you may call me Cagliostro the Final Apostle. Come, I shall face you with all my might and soul. It was destiny. It was doomed from the start. Oh my god, y'all can't keep that chain going. Of a high guard. No, we already said Battlefield Urban. If you're in Twitch, that comment would deserve a snide face. Now it's wearing a halo. Magical energy interruption. Oh. Oh. Oh, I. NP gain, NP gauge, remove one buff from crit attacks. Charge, remove your debuffs, crit stars. A meaningful concord here. Get out!
残酷なことだ。それで残酷なことだ。いかがですか？
源氏、死にす過激よは影なれば過激よは死なず。
Oh, right, NPC, all right.
Zan. Oh. On. Set.
Oh my god, what is this fight? And a delayed effect too? Set charge to max at the end of our turn. Oh, okay. No, my crits! Oh, it's over. It's just like when we fought him before. We're barely making a dent. I'll never be able to burn a match like this, and it's just getting worse. We can't release the Noble Phantasm's true names. This is bad. Our magical energy connection to Master is cut off. Correct. This is my Noble Phantasm, Rebellion Almond. Its true worth lies in the destruction of order. It does require some time and effort to activate, but once that is done, it seizes control of order and rules themselves, rewriting and twisting them beyond recognition. Suddenly sign rules are meant to be broken. For example, if I wanted to concentrate all the magical energy flowing through this place into myself, thereby gaining unlimited regenerative capabilities and stealing my opposition's power in one fell swoop, I can make it happen just like that. Oh. Now do you understand, you pathetic familiars? If the human body is a microcosmos unto itself, I now command the very movements of its celestial bodies. Every last magic circuit running through Master Kirby's body is now under my control. That includes Pseudo-Tokyo, the dark reaches we are in right now. The trial battlefields you created to help Master achieve her duty. Thanks to my Noble Phantasm, I've rewritten them all into a world of my own creation. Ha 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 ha. Now he's laughing at us, bastard. Indeed, this is most infuriating. Be that as it may, we're not going to get anywhere we're not going to get anywhere doing so little damage. Neither our physical nor magical attacks are having much effect. I'm not taking everything he says at face value. But if he really does have full control over the Pseudo-Tokyo, this whole world built in Master's mind, then we are at a tremendous disadvantage. If we were in the physical world, this would be as if he's taken all the mana in the atmosphere for himself. Were this the Age of Gods atmosphere, I could do something about that, but this place is just too unusual. So even as servants, there's nothing we can do. We can't fight how we want, release our true names, or even use our noble phantasms. Yes, this would seem to be quite a problem. Ah, damn it, this should be easy. All we should have to do is smash his stupid exposed face. But now it looks like we might actually lose? This is bullshit. Dante's. But in that direction, that's a pentacle, not a pentagram, is for white magic. White magic? White magic? Huh. If I use my entire Spirit Origin and Spirit Core for fuel, I'm certain I can take him beyond love and hate. However, that's true. Even if I am technically no longer living, this cursed Spirit Origin still has limits. Even as a heroic spirit, there's only so much I can do. I'm afraid I just don't quite have enough fire. Didn't have enough what? Huh? Wait, is that... No way! Time for our grand entrance. I'm sorry. I should never have had to put you in this position. Magic that does not invoke demons? Oh. I cannot believe I am still so powerless that even now, I need to borrow your fire. It's fine. I'm always happy to lend you some fire, my accomplice. Believe me, you and I are going to have a talk. after we've dealt with him, though. But, Master? Master? But this place, I thought you couldn't come here unless this asshole brought you. I believe the appropriate modern magecraft terminology for this would be Vision Quest, though I did not know until now that my contracted master undertook such things. Well, I've done enough rems by now to try one myself. Though of course I couldn't have done it on my own. Hey, come on! Yeah. Oh my god, Paracelsus and Geronimo too. Holy shit. Merlin! Oh. And Abby talking to Ade? Slowly ask for help. Sorry to keep you all waiting. How foolish. How utterly comically foolish. To think you have brought your mind and soul to this world I control completely, and you did it of your own free will? Still, this does save me quite a bit of time and trouble, so for that, you have my thanks. Now I can shred your mind and soul and be done with it. Still, since you came all this way, Master of Chaldea, how about we undertake one last ultimate trial? Abby would be the best possible person to be a dream guide. Merlin jump scare. I, Cagliostro, the final apostle, shall be the one to pass judgment on your path and soul. Sorry, Lobo, but we're gonna need you to keep Master safe on your back. You got the Hessian? Everyone, now's the time. Call upon the last of your magical energy. Master is here. We can win. I don't think so. Now that my spirit origin has become one with this world, I am the very microcosmos that is this human body. My magical energy is all but infinite. You haven't a hope of exhausting it. Oh my, oh, okay, they're just having a laugh off here. Cagliostro, the self-proclaimed final apostle, an empty mockery of a man devoid of self or substance. You are the fool here, for you can't even see how truly empty you've become. Your despair will be the perfect parting gift as we set off on the last leg of our journey to Antarctica. Let's go, Avengers! Yeah, they're all just laughing it up. Okay, let's see. So ideally, I should have Foreigner. Oh. Well, is it time for good old Alco again? Oh boy. Wait, I forget. On NP, did you have Ignore Invincible? Ignore Invincible, defense, decrease defense. Oh, okay. Sounds like a certain clone after similarly absorbing all magic. I mean, K-Scope would be like the easiest go-to here. But what else? Could always grab a good old Heaven's Feel here, but I'll go with the steel guitar. And here's I'll go with the steel guitar! NP gauge, NP gain, NP charge, Arts card effectiveness and apply. Oh. You know, I'm pretty sure, you know, I'm just going out on a limb here, that maybe this boss version of Cagliostro might be considered evil. Just maybe. The goddamn daily reset, god damn it! I just noticed the time. Fuck. Now I gotta reopen that cutscene, skip to the battle prep, and then get back in action. God damn it. Come on. Come on. Come on! There we go. And yeah, I just reached max storm pods, but I'll clear it off stream. I also on a side note, for tomorrow, no, what was it? No stream because gonna be out watching a movie with friends of mine, so we'll be out for tomorrow night. And we'll resume the back-to-back gacha stuff because, again, with like just how everything just kind of like jam-packed schedule-wise, I'm just gonna have to go back-to-back with the gacha stuff to clean it all off my plate at this point. Because we still gotta start Mihoyo collab, I gotta finish off Star Rail stuff, take a quick look at the Grand Blue event, and then like kind of wrap up like the little mini event stuff, or well, not mini event, but like the little side event that's kind of like going on for Zenless and stuff and everything. But yeah. Oh, down the staircase. Final apostle manifestation.
全秩序全法則の書き換え完了。混沌よ来たれ。ここに無尽の魔力を持ってカリオストロがお相手しよう。
要請接続要請接続運命をかけた戦いであればアクセル
Wait, I forget. Wait. Let me look this up again. I kind of forget what the difference is between Alco's third skill Wait, hold on. Alco. Increase one ally's card performance, crit damage, HP regen. And then Super Alco, reduced by 100%. Buster, extra attack, charge party gauge, reduce cooldown. Okay. So I'll go pop it now.
今度こそ決める。どこまでいける？サポートして。見つけた。
Something flutters by. Dolmen's talisman.
告げる。青を示す名において。ノット、セイン、ファイト、タイムレス、ワーク。スキャリ、追加、フック、スマッシュ、ブロー、壊して、崩して、蹴り流す。
失礼。
Oh wait, my cooldown.
白兵戦、行きます。マダウ展開。
Wait, do we still have? No, we don't. Okay.
サポート。この時代だとこの私ごとに青神さん。
So wait, is everyone just standing around sleeping masses supported from the outside? Kinda, I would
破壊
imagine.
迎えに来ても発展の先に一人になってもこの死が
Like
なるは
we
なく
burn our mind and soul, not our body.
ブルーバック。私の道は私が照らす。
そうでなくては。
そういうところよ。壊して崩して蹴り流す。
Just use our body as a spell casting implement. Special resist though. Delayed effect. At charge to max, resist up. Oh, okay.
何のためにやります。負けないぞ。それはいつか来る兆しの星。誰に呼ばれるまでもなくあなたは星をかざすでしょう。アラウンドカリバーン。ここでまっすぐ。なんだ、覚悟しろ。
Oh my god, how many buffs did I remove? Holy shit! Oh wait, I just noticed. Oh shit. You can apply, like... what was it? You can disable order change? Oh my god. Nice, that was resistance, so... I think the best I should do is... would be this. Wait, we need to keep shrugging off all of the... all the damage.
罪の都最後の竜は我がの目に集う円卓の守護者たちラウンド・オブ・アバロンディスターション思ってるの
いかがですか
Wait, change the star attribute? Sub attribute mixed. Increase damage against star attribute. Son of a bitch. Oh, you piece of shit. Okay, I see how it is. Well, wait, no, they're all, wait. Oh shit, we're all star attribute. They fucking knew. Let's see, yeah, this is still a cooldown for such a long ass time. All magic bullets are expended during extra. Huh. Maybe I should wait out the cooldown a little bit for this Cast Territoria and then swap out for Tamamo so we can actually get some sustain in.
1光年以内に異常なしってこの時代だとこのプランよねやります圧倒しますストレンジダウンチャームトップ術式拡大衛星伝開
It's
放
not gonna do as much damage because we barely have any buffs on us.
行くわよアースライカー
Oh! Yeah, no, nowhere near as much as I
輝
thought.
きを
Nice HP down. Oh, now we have the fucking... Yeah, no, I should have swapped, like, earlier, actually.
熱を帯びなさいマルミアドワーズ今のうちに準備を戦いですか対終末対粛清防御始め
Wait, no. Actually, let me do that the other way around.
コズミックツアー黄昏の時を再びサポートお願いね赤い死が迎えに来ても発展の先に一人になってもこのシグナルはなくならないツアープランブルーバック私の道は私が照らす
そうでなくては
最果ての島罪の都最後の竜は我がの目に集う円卓の守護者たちラウンド・オブ・アバロン
Okay, so we get to survive or protected for 2 hits. Oh, god damn it. Oh, no. Oh, son of a bitch, he has the... Set charge to max? Yeah, okay. Okay, thankfully, this Cast Territoria managed to resist the, order change debuff. Okay. So, like, I would like to use the NP strength here, but I do also want to not waste the charge. And let's see. I also still want to shrug off the extra damage we'll end up taking. So I'm actually just going to do the NPs backwards here. Actually, I forget. What does that one Mystico do? Remove one debuff immune from enemy. Oh. Yeah, about that.
コズミックツアースタート。望まれたようにもちろん
Okay, the arts buffs should be enough to bring it to the next bar. There we go. Okay. Perfect. So now we essentially waste, or make him waste the max charge delayed buff while we go into the next phase at the same time. You've damaged my spirit origin. Wait. Oh, I thought we're still gonna slog it out. Oh shit. But I was like ready. What is this? Why can't my regeneration keep up? I should have complete control of this microcosmos. Oh, I see. Could it be that the true owner of this microcosmos can rival even my own limitless power? No, that can't be. No pathetic excuse for a mage like the Master Chaldea can take complete control over all magical circuits. Maybe not normally, but right now I feel like I can do anything. Oh, blue command spells. What does the blue symbolize? Time to finish this. Let's go. Smoothly and swiftly, his right hand plunges into the ground. No, not the ground. His shadow. Just as you did in Pseudo Tokyo, he reaches for something that was once part of his own spirit origin and pulls it with all his might. Okay. Another Count of Monte Cristo? Oh my god, now they're just laughing in unison. Okay. Let's finish this. Burn it all to the ground. Oh, wait, are they gonna play their NPs back to back? Oh no, we're just transitioning to the party screen. Okay. Oh, wait. shit. Oh shit, wait. Wait, let me check real quick. I forget. Let me look up the new Dante's. So you are also still quick based. Buster quick. I mean, yeah, I know we played him a little bit earlier, but I kind of forgot. Debuff on attacking. Charge MP gauge by 50%. Crit star absorption. Oh, okay, guys. So. Let me just get rid of you. So the spoiler screenshot you posted was from that fight? Oh, okay. Can hit for a lot. Class affinity change and oh, they just insta fill their oh, okay. Well, I mean, since they already filled up to max already, I might as well just give it to Scotty. Who has cards? Other or Monte Cristo. What was this one again? NP gauge, Buster, Gather Ray, Crit Stars. Okay, this would be a bit of a... Actually, no, do you have... I forget, do you have Gather Rate anywhere naturally? It's only on the... No, I don't want to waste that one. Fuck it. Actually, I forget. What order do I do this in? Let's see. Apply Ignore Invincible. Inflict stun. Special attack burn for each burn. Wait, for each burn? So then... Decrease defense, apply burn to yourself. Maximum 10. So then I would do these first into... Parting gift from a senior Avenger. Oh my god! But holy shit, yeah, that's so much damage. Angry Mango himself just popping in, say hello. Oh my god! This is more like a victory lap. Wait, question mark? Oh, I'm gonna remind you of from the shadows of the steel chair. Wait, hey, wait, what was that? Oh, right.
So 岩窟の底に隠されし神秘陰秘の究極たる炎今ここにパラディシャトーディス
そうでなくては
あ
ー行くぞこんなところ
Oh, actually, no, that didn't do shit. Right, oops. Decrease defense, disastrous curse. Ah. I thought he had one more trick up his sleeve. Man, yeah, that really was just the victory lap boss. Holy shit! Shit's so dope. Yeah. It's always a satisfying thing at like the hype moments of like the climax of an RPG where you have the victory lap. Now everyone! Tilt him down. Oh, we're using it all! Also, I might be a little dumb for not understanding exactly, but well, why are the command spells blue? Alright, assholes, you two finish him off. Who knows? Yeah, like I'm sure there's like a deeper explanation as to why, like from you know, from how we've sent ourselves into the bottom of our own mind thanks to everyone's help, like Vision Quest style and through everyone's guidance and shit. I'm not sure how exactly that all intersects with each other to change the color of our command spells to allow all of the Avengers within the deep recesses of our mind to simultaneously go ham on Cagliostro. Because they were special. Because we're special, I mean. It looks cool, is all that matters. Ask again if they come back. It's not just a one-time deal. Huh, how cruel. I follow a path beyond love and hate. And for Chateau d'If. Behold this purifying flame from beyond love and hate. Paradis Chateau d'If.
我が行くは温州の彼方あ ベルシャトーディフ恩衆の果てを超えお前はお前の明日を行け我が黒煙がその道を開くパラディシャトーディフ
God, the playback is like so rough with the audio because of my like USB screen mirroring. Like if I had a newer like motherboard that actually, or I would assume it's because of like the data transfer rate or some shit with like, because like it's not like from USB-C to USB-C port, it's USB-C from my phone to a USB-A connection on my motherboard, so maybe if I actually had a mobile with USB-C on it, maybe it'd be smoother, I don't know. That, or maybe it's just FGO's performance is pretty sluggish, so it could be that too. I mean, we all know like how janky FGO is performance-wise compared to other gachas which play a lot more smoothly, but have a lot higher graphical fidelity by comparison. 3.0 should still be more than enough. Yeah, so if anything, I think it just might be FGO with how it handles its playback or whatever. So I don't know. I see. So these are the flames that burn down to your soul. The dark possibilities beyond love and hate. Yes, I see. This would be too much for a human to handle. This heat is intense enough to destroy my entire continuum. Yet it is not even scratching the host of this microcosmos. Indeed. These flames of purification truly are only meant for one's bitter enemies. As for you, Master of Chaldea, your resolve to stand and fight, even knowing our battleground is your very mind, was truly magnificent. Very well then. Your next step is to demonstrate that resolve before that great organization. Though of course, that assumes your ability to destroy all the elements I left for you. We can kill him now, yeah? Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and put an end to this. You talk too damn much. Burn! Oh! Burnt away the screen. Oh shit. that was a neat transition. But yeah, speaking of, I do have to do the Ogamarie fight sometime, but I don't really feel like it tonight. So, well, you got some pretty incredible timing. I mean, we might not have been able to kill him if you hadn't. You two haven't touched it? Abdo. Still. We probably would have been okay if we lost an Avenger too. We can't go without you, or we can't go without you past, wait. We can't go with you past that wall of humanity anyway, right? So... I feel like she may have left out some important points, but on the whole, I agree. Master, Kirby. There are things I would like to say about your coming to our aid despite the risk to yourself, but for now, I'll just say thank you. Thumbs up. I appreciate your coming here, Master, but how are you going to get back? That won't be a problem. From the magical energy at work here, I can sense Abigail. The mages, the incubus, and something else I don't quite understand, all lending a helping hand. Abigail, mages, incubus, wait, something else? Kane has enough thumbs? No, that's Hessian, the guy on top. Lobo's the doggo. Huh, so you actually brought in all the dream-related heavy hitters. Who cares how she gets back? What matters is that our work here is done. It's long past time we were freed from the restraints of these spirit origins. Am I wrong? I came here to say something. He's cut off screen. No. Oh no, he just doesn't have a head. To all of you. Do y'all really think a few words is going to cut it? So far, you've done the talking and I've been listening. I can't say goodbye like this. Not like this. I know. I'm afraid you have no choice but to let us go. Don't make this harder than it has to be. You cannot finish your journey if you bring our fire and blood with you. Though, of course, if you truly do wish to decorate your journey with blood and flame, then we will gladly accompany you to the Antarctic. But that is not what you want, is it? Good. That is the Kirby I know. You should be at a loss for how to respond to a question like that. Listen well, because I'm only going to say this once. Go where your heart takes you. Lead your own way. Take the path of salvation, not destruction. Shake head. Shake head again. Don't leave me. Huh. Now what? She's not backing down an inch. Fascinating. What a hassle. I recognize that look. That is the same look on Shano's face whenever she insists on having her way. This does seem bad. Thanks, Nitocross. I have no memories of this myself, but according to my caster self's memories, once my contracted master gets like this, it's very difficult to get her to change her mind. She may well insist we accompany her to Antarctica. John Alter, panicking. Alter? Panicking? Calm down, Alter. I really have no match for you. Very well then. We will leave shadows of ourselves on the spirit origin graph. They won't be as strong as us, but they should still be useful. Kirby, you do understand we can no longer accompany you, yes? But... Master? You heard the asshole, right? But please don't make this harder than it has to be. Alter. We're back to that again. Look, I don't really fit in anywhere, alright? I don't have a hometown. I never went to school. No family, no friends. Nobody's gonna miss me when I'm gone. But what about your sister? Sisters. I don't really care what happens to Earth either. I don't care if it all burns down, stays bleached, or whatever. But none of that's true of you. There are things you want to get back, right? You have a home you want to get back to. People you want to see again. You can't give up on any of that. At least that's the kind of person I thought you were. Was I wrong? Hang your head and bite your lip. Forget vengeance. Forget about us. You have your own path to travel. Leave your anger and grief behind. Leave your fire to us. Let your tomorrow be filled with hope. Say nothing and nod firmly. she's crying. Gorgon. Oh my god. Actual voice line jump scare. Holy shit. Like non-Valentine's voice line jump scare. Holy shit. Wait, but dare to hope.
お前の行く先にこそ光はあると知るがいい。お互いに長い旅だったな。今日は。
Oh shit! I thought the line was done. Shit. And you head to the end of the journey. They should be back any moment now, right? Huh, who are you talking about? You know, Amakusa, Abigail, and those other servants who helped Master get rid of her mental Gehenna. Is this an occult matter? You're welcome to your personal taste, of course, but as a medical professional, you may want to refrain from discussing such matters at work. Huh? No, Listen, I don't profess to know whether you're triplets or quintuplets, but... Huh. Is something wrong? No, I just sensed Mr... She felt a familiar aura behind her. His unique aura. Sensing it, she turned around. Only to find... coffee. Huh? That coffee wasn't here before, right? No, it wasn't. Someone must have left it here and not said anything. What a strange man. You think you learned some manners one of these days. Well, hello, my dear Maria. You know, I just found something fascinating at that table. It wasn't there a moment ago, but when I looked just now, there it was. Oh my, is that true, Amadeus? What a wonderful little mystery. So what was it you found? This. It looks like some kind of coupon. Oh goodness, how wonderful. Do you know what this is, Amadeus? It's a coupon for the kitchen. Bring this to them and they'll make you the most delicious chocolate cake you've ever tasted. Huh, you don't say. It's true. I remember Mr. Salieri talking about it once when we... Ah, so just parting gifts from every Avenger to their respective... Aww. Oh, Lance and Medusa? Oh, and yeah, the Ozzy and Company. Good old Rosh. Not nursery rhyme. Wait, who's nursery rhyme getting something from? Oh, Lobo? Oh, like, I was wondering, I was like, wait, like, between all the Avengers so far, I'm like, wait, who's connected, who was friends with Nursery Rhyme for a moment? But yeah, there's the Medusa and Gorgon connection, like, that one's obvious enough. But yeah, I don't remember, when and where did they make some form of connection between each other? Whether it's just like, Wait, who was for Nightingale? Uh, wouldn't that be Dante's? Or... Cause, let me see. Cause the No Eight's Kagekyo, obviously, and Salieri was with Marie. And then... Neither Rhyme nor Lobo are human. I think the coffee was for us. I mean, no, it's not about who the coffee was for, but like, who placed the coffee down. It was a matter of who placed the coffee down that we're wondering about, but... Wait, so Jean, Salieri... Kagekyo... Dante's... Gorgon, Needle Alter... Marie Alter... But I'm not sure if she'll necessarily count in that regard. Yeah, like, I think, like, looking down the list of suspects and everything, and, you know, I think with how the ordeal call began, it has to be Dante's. What a relief. If you left without saying anything, I'd be sobbing right about now. Oh, please, we both know you're not the type. Look, I'm just here to be polite, especially since it looks like I got some time. Tell the little one something for me, will you? Oh, so Jean Alter has to go, but Santa Alter Lily gets to stay. Well, because she's still a Lancer and Christmas Servant, so technically not Avenger, but yeah. Not even like that offshoot from J Alter, like, okay. Oh, and slug the other one for me too. I will. Though, I'm going to make sure it doesn't escalate beyond that. At least to the extent I can. Whatever. Alright, I'm gonna get going now. Okay, goodbye. You may not have been my sister, but I always thought of you that way. Is there anything you'd like me to pass on to her for you? Nah, not my style. Besides, dream time is over. She's gotta move on. Staying in place, looking back at the past, that's for Avengers like us to do. Is she being stubborn or truthful? Nobody will ever know. With the slightest of quavers in her voice, she says, well, bye. Oh, I want to screenshot that. Is she saying it to her other self? Or to her master even though she isn't there? When the last goodbyes from J Alter of all people? Yeah. Either way. When the saint turns, there's no one there to see. Did she refer to her summer self earlier? Yeah, like she said, what was it? Yeah, tell the little one and slug the other one. But there's Jean Alter, Santa Lole, and then the only other one would be Summer Jean. So, within the context of FGO. But then, like, you thought that because Summer Jean would be, you know, an altered Spirit Origin thing where they change over to Summer mode. You think they'd be one of the same, but I guess they're referred to separately? Is it a kind of situation that, like, was, what's her name again? Shit, fuck, what was her name again? Hokusai, yeah. like Foreigner Hokusai and then Summer Hokusai, because there's that little gag at the end of the event where it's just like Foreigner Hokusai back to normal, but then all of a sudden her younger or slightly younger like summer form is still running around like independently or some shit. Like did the Jean split like into like Ruler and Summer like individually when we weren't looking? I thought they just like changed forms, not our separate beings. You guess Summer J Alter's still around? I mean, I guess so, because I mean technically that's Berserker. So I mean, you know, it's just not the specific Avenger one. But yeah, you think that like because they're the alt servant thing really depends on the author. Yeah, it really does kind of depend on like whether or not they feel like they should be summoned or manifested separately instead of mutually exclusively or whatever. The Dragon Witch is gone. The tear rolling down her cheek, her determined voice, her secret passion, her fiery vengeance. All disappear as if dissolving in the light of day. And then wait. Oh my god, that's just the beginning? Wait, oh, here it is. Complex breakthrough. Wait. See. Yeah, I managed to screenshot that in time. Even though it didn't really matter. Hey, there's our there's our torch. Faraway Days sent to your present box. Oh. Oh? Wait. Unlock class extra score or extra Avenger added to extra one. Oh, OC3. Oh shit. And yeah, here's the Water Murray quest, but I'll do it eventually, I'm lazy. Check the Spirit Origin list if I want. Oh my god, yeah, no, I gotta make sure to burn this stem, like, eventually. So wait, the Spirit Origin list? Wait, wait, which part do I check? Avengers? Oh my god, the fucking XP that I got here. Wait, anything in particular? Or Jean? Oh, wait, the list in my room? Oh. Like, in my room? Like, here? Oh. Material Servant. Wait. Oh, wait, can I sort by... here. Avenger. Oh. Oh. You can't click on them. And yet for some reason Angermine gets to stay. He's special, don't worry about it. He'll always be there. Oh. So wait, just double checking. So, data lost with Musashi compared to Link lost. Ah. Yeah, they just don't let you click on these anymore. Oh my god.
Natsu, お姉さん大好きになっちゃった。お酒は美味しいし、楽しいし、みんな夏っぽくて、もうみんな素敵。
So Musashi is functionally but not actually dead, while the Avengers just had to leave. Yeah. Oh man. Oh yeah, wait, I forgot, monthly reset. Oh, hold on.
いらっしゃいマスターくん。マナプリズムと交換？うんうん、用意した甲斐があったな。
Yeah, I need to save up for... Actually, I don't know who else to save up for at this point, but... Yeah, I'll just keep holding on to my quartz for now, or maybe, depending if I'm, like, in love with whatever character that comes up based on the story or event. Probably throw in a YOLO pool or so, and see if, like, I luck out or not. I swear, I luck out so much more often when it comes to FGO pools than any Hoyo game I've ever put time into. Like, it was just on a whim that I'm just like, you know what? I'll just throw in some pools for Aoko, sure. Or just like any of the other 5 stars on my roster or whatever in FGO. But in heckin' Hoyo games, no, that shit almost never happens. But yeah, okay. So, I guess that's it. Like, I know there's the, like, Mihoyo event right now, but I think I'll start it on another night. So wait. From what you understand, Nasu was going to data lost the Avengers, but he was asked not to by the OC2 author? Really? Huh. I wonder what went on, like, in specific, in, like, the writing room with this. Huh. I forgot, was there anything else here that I needed to do? Nah, I should... Man, every time I look back at this page, like, holy shit. There's just so many other advanced quests I've never bothered trying to freaking do. Oh my god. Sakurai does something right every now and then. Nasa needs to stop punching us in the collective dick here. Wow. Yes, they need to finish the rank ups. There's still a lot of other interludes I haven't gone around to finishing or getting around to. But yeah, I think I'll just stop early for tonight. Like, I know it's still early and maybe I could, like, I don't really have any, like, alternative plans for if we finish early. I thought, like, the final boss sections would be a little more, what was it? A little more of a slugfest. I thought, like, we'd really draw it out and then, like, duke it out for quite a while. You know, just like with the Dante's fight from last night. I thought, like, we'll slog it out for that long with Cagliosha. It was like, nope, we just get our super juiced Avenger power-ups and then we just demolish everything in what's basically a victory lap fight. Could start the collab, get some progress there. Does have a timed element. I could, but I'm trying to, like, again, it's mostly with, like, having to set up shit on YouTube and everything, because I like having my stuff separate and not all lumped together in, like, different have like a whole bunch of different things lumped into one stream and all. That makes it confusing for archival purposes and whatnot. I mean, I could try to hastily set up the MiHoYo collab and then maybe do that for a little bit, but I think just because, like, I hold myself too close to the way I format things, I think I'll just stop early for tonight, and then, like, the next session will actually wait. Let me see. I really should catch up with this. Yeah. So I think, like, the next session we'll just start clean with the MiHoYo collab and everything. I know there's the timed element that I'm losing precious time on and everything, but I'll just make do with, like, burning extra apples to kind of catch back up and everything with whatever timed elements there are. Like, it's not like I'm losing out on, like, well, actually, I'm guessing with the rotational quest, am I losing out on Saint Quartz or something? Or tickets? Or is it just, like, spawns for specific missions that would be much easier to do? Yeah, it's also a mission event, which is gonna take a while to slog through. But yeah, I think I'll just stick to my usual format and just keep it separate, because again, I don't like having to split shit up all the time because of YouTube archival and everything. Although I guess, like, I could, or okay, I really don't know. But yeah, no, I think I'll just stop early for tonight. It always feels awkward, like, unless I really plan this out in advance, knowing, like, how long I have at times. But yeah, okay. So that'll be it for tonight. I know, like, there's still plenty of time left to probably go through the intro bits of the MiHoYo collab and everything, but I'm a stickler for trying to, like, keep shit neat and organized as far as YouTube archival goes. Like, I usually would only put, like, separate video uploads up as, like, emergency exports in case something fucks up on YouTube. Otherwise, like, I usually don't like having two things kind of, like, two different things kind of mixed together. Again, like, the way I like archiving my stuff on the YouTube channel and everything, like, I always make sure that like things are distinctly labeled, and I kind of usually dislike it when I like end up in kind of a weird spot where I just end up having like multiple things lumped together. Like unless I explicitly plan to have like a night where I just go through whatever assortment of stuff ahead of time or something. But yeah. So alright, I will see you all later. Again, tomorrow there will be no stream. Gonna be out watching a movie with friends around the nighttime. So I'll be back on Friday for more FGO. So yeah, take care everyone. 500 videos in the Gacha playlist. We're not there yet, or I think. But yeah, alright. See you all later. Bye-bye.